we can't really talk about it
I have
right
a TikTok,
now.
but I haven't used it yet.
What is going on? Why not?
I'm trying. I got a friend of mine who's young, and
Excuse me?
hip.
Can you stop? Why do y'all do this?
She's
Sean,
teaching
how
me
old
the
are you?
ropes. 35.
Are you kidding
About
me?
to be 36 in September.
Okay, so we're just a year apart.
You get it. What you mean?
Don't say I got this young person.
She's 21. Okay?
We
Let me
were
tell you.
21.
Yes. But
Right.
not with TikTok.
Thank God. Thank God none of this
I can't keep up.
existed when we were in high school.
Yes.
Because I would be doomed.
Yeah.
College.
It'd be wild.
That'd be
But
viral.
it's just so much.
Yeah, I can't do it.
And so she kind of helps me with figuring out content creating. I do sound old. I know I do.
Don't say you need help. We still have our right minds. We can do it ourselves now.
You're right.
Now, I know we're a little introverted and we don't kind of care about
I want
anything.
to remind you, what gift did I bring you in this? I brought you a cassette tape.
Stop. Shut. I'm about to cry.
I am trying. I'm gonna be cool like you.
Are you okay? Your leg. I hate when I can't cross it and just fall back down. Like,
I did get comfortable. I took my shoes off.
it's okay. You're supposed to be comfortable.
Also, you can walk to people's house with their shoes on like that.
I don't. You know what? That used to be a rule, and I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no shoes in my bedroom.
Oh. Mm-hmm,
So there's that. Because I'm a 45-year-old woman. Okay, you ready?
Get ready for real. For real. Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Kimology. I can't do this. Okay, no, I can do this. It's Black History Month.
Yes.
And we can do this. We're women.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Kimology, and you are tuned in to Kimology because that's the name of the show. Oh God. I have, please. I have someone here, and she is pretty amazing. And yes, we're talking about you.
Let me sit back.
I get it. You get comfortable? Okay. She's amazing. She is a singer. She is an actress. She does all the things, and she is Black excellence personified. For real, you do a lot of great things. Yeah, you're amazing, and I'm just so happy to have her here. It's been a long time coming, a little bit like for me in my mind, because I'm like, I just really need to sit down with her, and
so nice.
yeah. So you guys, please,
I'm so honored. Like,
don't you do this to
believe I'm
me,
here.
because the tenderness will set in, and then I can't breathe.
I feel so honored because I feel the same way about you too.
No, don't you
I
do this
surely
to
do.
me.
Yes, I do.
No. I will cry, and then what we're gonna do? What show is this gonna be? Don't do this. Can I?
Do you know who you are?
I know who I am.
Okay.
Like, I'm just Kim. That's me.
Not just.
I am. I'm just a regular shopper at Price Chopper. Sometimes Hy-Vee. Trader Joe's. Yes. Stay focused, Sean. Give it up for Shon Ruffin! Woo! Sean! I love your shirt.
Oh.
I wish I could sing. Sean, I wish I could sing like you.
No, you don't.
This is really...
You used to have crazy vibrato. Yeah, you learned how to control it.
That's the audience talking.
Yeah, they're rude.
You can't be the audience too. You can't. It's no.
Oh.
Sean.
How did you get on this?
Get over what?
Paid kid. What? Okay.
Sean, how are you? We want to know.
I'm making it. We're gonna get through this. Let me tell you, life is lifing.
What's it lifing?
Everything's expensive.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do you grocery shop?
Yes.
It's almost like, what's the point?
And now I'm like, I need to start grocery shopping at Aldi because I've got a bougie tongue. I cannot keep getting baked tortilla chips.
Yeah. I need to, because I like name brands.
I do. I'm very
Some
particular
stuff you have
about,
to get name brand.
Yes.
You can't just get Save.
Yes.
I don't know.
I know.
Turkey. I don't know.
No, you're right. It don't taste the same.
It doesn't taste the same. But yeah, it's life is life.
I know I need the cage free or chicken. It just makes me feel bad. I shouldn't eat it at all.
So they're free. They got freedom.
No.
It's Black History
Month. Organic.
Yeah. Gluten. Do you do gluten free?
It depends. I do like gluten free chips. Like I'm a flip flopping healthy person.
Yeah.
So I'll eat like gluten free crackers. Okay. And then smash on some nacho cheese. There's a balance there. I love shopping at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
They got some good pasta.
They do. Oh my god! Like the ready-made stuff is bomb. Are you talking about just like
that? Like those little pasta things in the fridge with the salad?
What?
They've got a mushroom and truffle ravioli pasta.
I love truffle.
I'm telling you, it's my favorite. My favorite at Trader Joe's. The things that I get from Trader Joe's, mushroom and truffle. Do you like mushroom?
I love mushrooms.
Yes. Okay.
And I love truffle.
Good. Yes. They have the best pasta. It's like a little triangle ravioli kind of pasta. And it's in a little package.
Do you understand what we're talking about? Groceries.
Okay, I love food.
I do too.
I didn't get this from looking at it.
I am trying not to look at it so much. Shon, you're amazing. Shon, when did I meet you?
Oh, okay. When did we meet?
Because
I think it was that what I was telling you about years ago when the Fantastics were performing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so vague. I just remember. Okay, this is what I remember.
Mm-hmm. What? I do remember. I had a gig at Kelly's one year, and you, Shay, and Wanda came.
Oh my god!
There was one random night, and I think that was the very first time that I met you because I knew Shay. And y'all came to the gig. We all like played, had fun. It was when Too Proud to Beg was at Kelly's in Westport.
Jesus, I do remember when that was night. That?
That had to have been 2018, maybe.
Really? That's all?
Maybe.
Like that was a long
I don't know. It does for a long time because 2020 was 5 years and 1 year.
Well, okay. I just remember somehow we were friends on Facebook, and I would just see clips of you. I don't know what it was. Like you were in a fur coat, and you were like, it was like a whole skit, and I can't remember what it was about, but it had me in tears, and I'm like, no, I saw it on somebody's page, and then I was like, I gotta add her as a friend because I need to know her like now, like in some kind of way. Yes.
All shenanigans.
And so from then on, I just kind of started following you and seeing what you were up to, and like I said in the intro, you're a singer, you're an actress, like. Why singing? I know that's kind of like the universal question, but like, what was it that made you feel like, oh, I want to sing?
I mean, it was always in background growing up.
Yeah,
I'm black, so in church, that's where it starts every time.
Starts there.
Get on that praise team, get up there and sing, and you singing in the choir now.
Yeah.
So I sang in the choir as a kid. Praise team, dance. My mom was a singer.
Okay.
So she would sing back in the day with the Ray Manning singers. And I got a lot of singers in my family too, in church as well. So I did a lot of singing in church growing up. And I just took a break. And then I decided I wanted to be an actor in college. But I didn't think of singing. So I remember a friend of mine was like, I'm a music professor or whatever, and he was a grad student, and so he's like, for one of my grad classes I have to give voice lessons, so can you just take one, and I needed an extracurricular credit. And he's like, sure. So this was 20. Oh, I was so young. I think I was 21 at the time.
I know
that back of mine.
Jesus
back then
Christ.
Oh, it could lift 30 pounds easy.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I just went back to when I was just springy.
I know.
It's different. Yeah. It's different. Like I know I'm not that old, but there is a difference between now and when I was 21.
Ma'am,
there is a difference, and I feel it
in my right knee.
There you go. Can you know when it's about to rain?
Yeah.
See,
if I yawn, I pull a muscle. It's like, what's going on?
You sleep on your neck wrong.
Listen, pretzel.
Yes.
Like, what's going on?
Yes. So anyway, I think 2012 is when I started taking voice lessons, but it was in theater. And so I remember just discovering, like, having fun playing around with my voice. And he's like, you can do this. In Summertime, from Porgy and Bess was like the very first time I learned. And then I learned like some quick Italian aria. I don't even know if I should say it was an aria, but it was an Italian song. And I had to do a recital. I remember being so nervous. And that was the first time I like really performed in front of people. And so I've always loved singing. I used to, when I had roommates in college and I was just in theater, they had to sit me down and had an intervention. They said, Shon, we love that you love showering.
Yes.
You can't listen to the whole album when you take a shower.
Why not?
The water bill.
Well, that's important. Yeah. That's a thing.
So that's always been my happy place.
Okay.
Singing in the shower. And I went from full albums to 3 songs.
Okay.
I can do 3 songs in the shower, but I just always love singing.
You're clean.
And I'm very clean.
How about that? How about that? You're clean. No. So you kind of just made your way into just really wanting to sing. It was kind of, it just kind of came to you, I guess. There was no, like...
It was just always there. I didn't shape it to be a career. Or to make it something. I'm still figuring that out now.
Yeah.
Because I love it. And the only reason that I started... The way I began, though, is after I graduated, came to Kansas City, and my sister was like, let's go to Missy's. And, after you graduate, I was, like, so sad. I'm like, I want to go to Missy's. Like, what?
Yeah.
I've never seen a drag show. I don't know.
Right.
And I just was in a funk after not having a job. I didn't know what to do. Oh. And so my sister took me to Missy's, and Dirty Dorothy, shout out to Jessica Dressler, was hosting a show. And I remember throwing back a couple of drinks, and I was like, oh, that's my song. Okay. And I think it was Adele's Rolling in the Deep when it first came out. And I was like, you have my heart as she heard me singing in the audience. So she looked at me, and she's like, oh, you come sing.
Yeah.
And I went, oh.
And you tore it down.
Because I felt confident. I had liquid courage. So I grabbed the mic, and I was like, She was like, all right, how many of y'all want to see her go backstage, get dragged up, and come out singing the actual song? And I was like, what? So I was like, this is crazy. Oh, my gosh. Took me in the back. A couple of drag queens, like, put me in this little pin thing. And I can't remember. I think I sang Love on Top for the first song. Or
excuse
was
me?
It? I don't know. I can't remember if it was that or Vision of Love by Mariah Carey. It was one of them. I can't remember. And I got out and started singing. And she was like... Everybody liked it, and she was like, whenever you want to practice and you want to perform, just let me know.
Yeah.
And so I started performing at Missy B's and drag shows from 2014 until 2018.
Are you kidding me?
And that's how I started singing on stage. Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
I was a drag queen, kind of. I love the community. They accepted me, and they taught me so much. It is such an art form, and I respect drag performers so much. Absolutely. I felt so welcomed, and I learned so much as a performer from working with them, and that I did that for years. And then doing theater, I met Ron Lackey, who was doing Too Proud to Beg, and so he's like, you want to come sing in this band? So I started doing gigs with him.
Okay.
So that's kind of how it started. I just started practicing, and I started doing songs that I liked first. I didn't care what, and I could do that.
Yeah.
But then, now getting older and like finding new genres and then trying to solidify my voice and figure out what it is and what it can do, I am still on that journey.
Yeah.
And so, man.
Well, okay. So we talked about this before we started, but you were in a production last year. Yeah. I didn't get to see it.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
okay.
But it was. I don't know. Was it called? Was it Dreamgirls? I don't remember. Dreamgirls. Yeah, I think you were Effie.
Oh,
I think you were the star of the. You were the star of the production.
I'm still tired.
You should be. Cause how many shows did you have?
Tired. 8 shows a week. 2.5 months.
That's a lot of math.
That's a lot. I calculated, I did 77 shows.
Are you kidding me?
77.
That's like a
I only called out one time.
That's like a serious
It's very close to a Broadway run.
Yeah.
That is what that weekly schedule is a Broadway show.
How was it though?
I loved it. I love the pace of it. I love the momentum. I love the theater. I just like it.
It was so well received. Like, everybody was talking about it. I told you my algebra teacher from high school went, and my bandmate Kimmit, he went, and just people that we know, singers, and they were there. Like, it was, people were going, not just by themselves, they were bringing some folks with them. So how was that? Like, how was it receiving all of that love and support just from your own city?
It was beautiful and overwhelming all at the same time. It was. I wasn't used to it, and then I felt like there was pressure. So I was like, I gotta feel it has to be good. And I want it to be good.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting so much support from people that either haven't seen me perform before or hadn't seen me perform like this before. So, and I feel like I introduced a lot of people from my band, audience to my theater audience. So they got to see me be a character on stage.
Yes.
That's what I went to school for. That's my degree, is in creating a character in theater. That process of developing a character, like, it's different from me just standing on stage and singing and being myself. So it was really cool to introduce that side of me to other friends and other people I work with. It was just overwhelming. It was a lot of people. It was very exhausting. But I enjoyed it. You don't know how exhausting it is until after it's over.
Oh my goodness.
And then it was going so fast. I was trying so hard to stay in the moment. So there were a lot of times on stage I was like, take it in. Just take a breath. I just had to breathe.
I was going to ask you that, like, did you have a chance, a moment to really, like, say, this is really happening? Oh my God, this is, like, did you have that moment, or was it like, hey, come on, wardrobe, this is how we do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I had so many good supportive friends and castmates that were just, like, so supportive, like, yes, do this. And I was so happy that my best friend was playing Curtis in the show too, because he is a very talented singer, performer, and actor. And so I don't think I could have done that show without him playing Curtis, because I felt safe to go where I did with Effie. And it was, I'm not gonna say it was easy. It was hard because I didn't want it to be easy, but there were so many similarities between me and Effie and our journey with performing. I could relate to her so much, and that helped me.
How? In what ways?
Well, first of all, the way she looks. They put Dina in front because Effie doesn't look... I don't follow the standards of beauty these days. I'm not tall. Okay.
What?
I'm not tall.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I use a stepladder to get things off my shelf in my kitchen.
You didn't have to tell us.
I'm thick.
Yes.
Because I like to eat sometimes.
Yeah.
I do. I'm not healthy. Let me just say that.
Yes.
I was working out 3 times a week on top of doing that show, minimum.
Okay.
I was working out regularly to keep that stamina on stage. It is hard. I was sweating every night.
Yeah.
I was burning a lot of calories.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's for her to be doubted, for her to be overshadowed by other people, and I had to check myself because I would go too deep into it, because one of my favorite songs and moments in the show was the second act, after she's trying to figure it out on her own. Yeah. It's hard. She's got to get over her own ego and actually put in the work to prove that she's good and enjoy it. And
so that's a real thing. Like, actually trying to detach yourself from the character once it's all done for that night. Like, was that a task? Like, every night just kind of leaving it all on stage and just going home and say, okay, I'm Shon. I'm Effie, but I'm not Effie,
Yeah, I mean, I tried to find a happy medium where it was like, it's still me on stage. This is my version of Effie.
Right.
Like, I can't really relate to Effie because I'm not a mother, but I can pull from what I know from other people. Yeah. But I do know that I'm a performer, I'm a singer, and I know that I'm good enough. Yeah. So, and I'm pretty. I'm beautiful. Absolutely. So, I'm trying to think, what's the second song? I can't even think. What's the song in the second act?
I'm Changing.
Yes, that is my all-time favorite song to sing, and that was my favorite song to sing. I get so emotional trying to sing. I had to check in, and I had even closing night. I had told Damron and I told Robert, who was in that scene with me. I was like, "Can you please keep me focused?" Because they enjoyed watching me, and Damron enjoyed watching me too, and I can tell. Yeah. And it makes me emotional, and I was like, I need you to not get me emotional. So I was like, can you just wink or something, like keep me from going too deep in it. Because if I start singing, I turn into a goat. It ain't pretty, then I forget my words. I'm like, love me. Shon. I can't cry and sing. I have not mastered that. That is my goal in life, is to master crying and singing. I can't do it. But that song, when you listen to the words, it is, I'm changing. I'm always growing. I'm trying to be a better person. And it was just so empowering to sing that song, and the way that the costumes that I got to wear, and the way that they had that
gorgeous
set. Yes. So I got to wear a little potato sack, and then in the middle of the number, I got to pull it down and turn it to this gold gown. Oh, that's one of my favorite moments to relive and think about.
The production of it all was just immaculate, even though I wasn't there. And I mean that
it was so big. You felt like you were, though.
I really did. Like, it was. You could feel the energy from everyone. Like I said, just the excitement, just the like. You have a showmanship about yourself, and I got to see that when we were in the tribute show together. What was it? Jill Scott and Erykah Badu.
Yes.
Was it Jill Scott and Erykah Badu?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sorry. It's just been a lot. But I had the opportunity to see you just perform and collaborating with other artists here in Kansas City. But it was so dope to see you. Like, when we were in rehearsal and you were going over the You Got Me song, the remix, you were like, I'm going to get it. I was like, I know she's got it. She's like, you could just say broccoli,
No.
and it would be like, oh my God, this is so good.
I'm so bad with that.
No,
I'm like, I'll figure it out.
No, it was. I knew you would, and I mean, it was, like I said, it was a joy to just share the same stage with you, because you do have an aura of.
Don't you make me.
You have an aura of excellence, and it makes me stop, Shon.
Those words.
Like, you just make people like kind of bring it, but in the most sweetest way. Like, it's just knowing what we know about you as far as like theater life, and just as a performer, it's like, hey, she's kind of a big deal. She be on her P's and Q's. Let me make sure I'm on my P's and Q's. No, for real.
Oh my goodness. No. I was so intimidated in that rehearsal room.
Are you
Because
kidding
everybody
me?
is so talented.
Sit down.
Everybody's so great, and you're like, I gotta step my game up. That's always my thought when I am doing a gig, and I'm happy that I can do that, because I don't ever want to think that I'm better than.
No, I didn't get
room,
that.
But I get so intimidated. I'm like, I just want to step it up.
That's crazy.
Step it up.
But you did so well, and it was just an honor just to be in that space with you, and just knowing that you're not a mean girl. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, people that are super talented, and you meet them offline, and they're like the spawn of Satan. Like, what is going on?
I don't understand why people do that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
weird.
And how would I can't reach things. Why would I be a mean girl?
Okay, we're gonna move forward. I really want to know who are your top 5 singers, like vocalists, ones that have influenced you, and I need you to sing a little bit of a snippet of their song. 5 of them. Top 5. Yeah.
Well, I will say number 1 is Whitney Houston. Come on. I'm sorry. She is a legend.
Bring her back, God.
Bring her back.
Oh, Lord.
She is a legend. I remember wailing.
Yes.
Bodyguard soundtrack. Oh, my goodness. I Have Nothing was one of my favorite songs.
Stop.
Whew, I love that song.
Okay.
2.
You're supposed to sing a snippet of something.
Oh.
Just a little snippet.
I thought you wanted 5 first.
Okay, you can, whatever you want to do.
Because the second would be Selena.
Oh,
Sing me.
I know.
Now, if you know me.
Selena. Yes.
I love me some Selena.
Mira.
También hablo español.
This bumper belongs
Sí.
to the bus.
Selena
y los Dinos.
Selena's with an S. I love it.
I love Selena. She's
the greatest. I just finished the book her husband wrote
to
her.
Okay. You know Yolanda's getting out. Is she already
No,
out?
she ain't getting out. She's not getting out. That's not happening.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Can't go nowhere.
Okay.
But no, just because growing up, I went to an all-Spanish school, foreign language academy, and then
Shut up.
studied Spanish in high school, and college and then studied abroad in Spain and then lived in Mexico for a summer and taught English to some of the kids there. So I'm a fluent Spanish singer. So I really love Selena. And I've been not a lot of people know that.
What?
I've been fully immersed in like Spanish and Mexican culture.
Are you kidding me?
That's a part of the reason why I'm like really obsessed with Selena too. But
okay,
she's so first singer. So
I don't. Okay.
Que creías que te ibas a regresar y me ibas a encontrar con tanto recibirte, pero no, pues ya ves que no es así. No quiero pensar de ti. I can't remember the words.
Why do you sound just like her? Oh my god.
I love Selena. Ya ves.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I gotta hear it live. I gotta hear it. Oh yeah, but
That
yeah.
was-
Como la flor. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows it.
Con tanto amor. I like the other ones.
Yes.
I like her. Cien Años is one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
Okay, let me move on.
Yes,
Don't let
three.
me stuck on
Three.
Selena.
Okay.
Whitney, Selena.
Uh-huh.
I do like me some Mariah Carey.
Yes!
You know.
Come on.
You know.
Yes.
When she ain't whistling all the time, but like I like it. I
Okay.
love Mariah. She is also a legend. She really is.
Okay.
I did go see her Christmas show.
How was that? Was that good? Okay. Can you?
Look, she doesn't have
She's
to work
not
anymore.
the 90s.
And she doesn't
Mariah.
have to work anymore.
She has people
floats-
to carry
exactly.
her. Okay.
And
No.
you know, I just like to say I was in the room.
That's it. She's
I
done her
was
due
there.
diligence.
I saw
She's
her.
sung to
Her
us.
kids performed more than she did. And they can. And she can.
What's this?
allow that.
What is your favorite Mariah song?
Vision of Love.
Oh!
That was my song.
Okay.
Went through the night. Sweet destiny. Carry me through desperation. That was Mariah. She went under and then went all the way up. So Mariah, I love me Amber Riley just because from a theatrical standpoint,
yes.
she's really good.
I like her.
I love Amber Riley.
Yeah.
Love her so much. Theatrical standpoint, she knew how to use that voice for soul R&B and then for the stage.
I was
for
gonna
theater.
say
She also did Effie in the West End in London, so I used that as a reference for some of the music.
Okay.
You know, just how the rhythm of it. I didn't want to steal her stuff, but she was amazing. So Amber Riley, and I got one more. Ooh, I can't remember who.
I don't know.
Oh, there's so many though. I can't like
Do you like
pick
Jasmine
who I'm like.
Sullivan? There's
I do love Jasmine, so I'm trying to think like whose album did I burn out? Who did
Toni
I
Braxton,
cry
there's
from? All of
Brandy,
them too.
There's
All of them. I'll throw a random one in there.
Okay.
I'll say ZZ Ward.
Who
I'm a
is
huge
that?
I know. She is a blues and folk country singer, but it's got a hip hop to it vibe. I've seen her like 3 times since she came to Kansas City, and I listened to 2 of her albums front to back.
Yes.
I can listen to it no matter what. Oh, Beyonce.
Of course. That's a. I mean.
But that was
yes,
too easy to put on the
it's
list. So
really
yeah, those are my
easy.
5.
Okay. So you're in a band. Can you tell us the name of your band? Because it's with 2 other amazing women.
Yes.
And-
Paula and Sego.
They're pretty amazing.
And our musicians, they're so great. I love the Freedom Affair.
Yes.
The Freedom Affair, it's like a 70s funk soul. It's just original music.
Yeah.
We take you back in time. We give you some blues. We give you get all of it.
Yeah.
And then our wonderful talented musicians, Chris Hazelton on organ,
Man.
Dave Brick,
Yeah.
Brett, Pete, Cole, Brandon.
You better shout everybody
out to
out.
my band.
Yeah.
I love them.
You guys I love your presence. I told you this before. I love your presence on Instagram and how you guys just having 3 women come together and just 3 distinct voices
Yeah.
coming together and like the energy, the synergy that you guys have off stage is amazing because you're all very hilarious.
Paul asked me at least 5 times a day, why are you like this? And I love that for us because they understand me.
I have the
and
same
they
question for
bring
her
me-
because she's just as crazy.
Yes,
That's
she
it.
is. I
all.
love Paula. She
Yeah.
cracks me up. But Paula and Seiko are so amazing because they, being with me on this journey to be in an original band, it's not easy, you know. And like I said, I'm like, I gotta step my game up.
Yeah.
But if I'm, we record our songs and I'm starting to doubt myself, like, Paula will run in there. What do you need? What's going on?
Yeah.
She is a master singer. I mean, Paula's voice is insane. And Seiko, the way that she writes and the way that she also is singing and on her journey as a performer, they are so supportive. No mean girls. So supportive. I love them to death. I feel if we always go off of how we're feeling. If we got a gig and I'm like, I'm not feeling it, then let's go with that. And let's get through it, you know, and being supportive and you know, pushing me and challenging me.
Yeah.
It's a good, I love it.
And what I love about you guys is that you travel. You're not just here.
Yes. Okay. We try. We try.
I don't care if it's Topeka.
Yes.
Y'all travel.
We did get to record our second album in Memphis, and I cannot wait. Just
when
wait.
I don't know if I can do that.
It's coming, and we got more. We're gonna start doing more things. More content is gonna be released, and I'm very excited. But let me tell you about that Memphis recording. We got to record at the Royal Studios, where Al Green recorded most of his albums.
Shon?
His mic was in the same booth where we were recording, and they said that's
serious?
$1,000 extra a day if you want to use it. I said, let me just touch the hem.
Touch the
well, I was like, that was a moment like, why? How am I here right now?
Are you kidding me?
And that album it's insane.
But why this group? Like, what made y'all just come together? Was it like just?
Well, they were established like years ago.
Okay.
And I remember going to see them live. I was like, I'm gonna see this band. I love it. I went to see them live at the Ship, and I remember buying me a 45. I didn't have nothing to play it on, but I knew I wanted to buy one. And I was obsessed with this band. I was like, this sound is so good, and I can't believe 3 black women are fronting a band. All these white boys in the back getting it, and they okay with it.
Okay. No.
And all this soul coming out of this.
It's
all
so
of
powerful.
Them. It's insane.
Like,
and the message.
We have
a message of spreading love, and that is, I can't do better than that.
I love it.
And so when the opportunity presented itself, you know, they were like, we were looking for another, you know, singer. I was like, well, we sat down and met, and I remember going, well, I don't know. They want to go out, you know, travel. They want to, I don't know. I'm nervous. I don't have a lot of experience being in an original band.
Yeah.
I'm a theater girl. Like, what, you know. And I remember Paula going, well, at least do your first gig and then decide.
Yeah.
So I did my first gig with them at the Ship in 2022, I think. And after that, I sat on the side of the stage. My boyfriend was like, you need to be in this band. I said, yeah.
Come on, support.
He's supporting.
Come on.
Shout out, boo. And everybody know our resident, our honorary security guard for the Freedom Fair.
Of course.
But yeah, I was like, yep, I need it. I need this band. Whatever is going to offer me, whatever journey I'm going to go on with it, I need to go with it. And it's been amazing. And there's more to come.
Well, I don't breathe like that. When I tell you, I could not wait to just have a conversation with you, because I just love seeing just the melting pot of artists that we have here, especially our Black women who are just multifaceted, and you are multifaceted. Like, your presence is so big, it's so positive, and it's like, I just
I can say all this right back at
no,
you. What do you mean?
Don't do this to me.
Oh my goodness.
No.
We've got to support each other in Kansas City, because it's insane. I'm upset that we didn't meet sooner, and we didn't get to link up sooner.
I know.
Could you imagine?
Oh, damage. The forest fires.
You are also a multifaceted, talented performer too.
Don't you love with me?
I learned so much.
No.
I am so inspired by you too.
No.
Truly.
Stop.
Come on. Yeah.
I am. I'm so glad you came.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you for my cassette tape.
Where's the man?
And my Snoop Dogg wine. And I just want you to keep going and keep blooming like you've been doing, because you are necessary. We see you. You are making such an impact on so many people. And I just need you to keep doing that.
Thank you. Oh my God.
You guys.
Como me duele. Cumbia.
Well, you can just keep singing. You guys, thanks for watching this episode of Kimology. Please keep blooming. Make sure you follow. How do they follow? How do they follow you?
Ooh, follow me, Shon A Diva, Instagram. And you can look out for some stuff coming out soon through Instagram, Facebook, Shon Ruffin. That's me.
Follow her at your own risk, you guys.
At your own, truly. A lot of shenanigans.
Thank you for watching and keep blooming.
Yay!
Shon!